lesson 7. So in lesson 7 you're going to learn how to create a table. So going to learn how to add text to a table, insert, delete a row or a column in a table, merge and split cells in a table, perform calculations. Also you're going to learn how to use auto formats and also how to format our cells in our table. Next you're going to learn how to sort data in a table. So guys, let's start. So I'm coming in this blank document. So if you want to insert a table, you have to come to table here on the menu bar, and then you click and then you come to insert and then table. Okay, when you click, it's going to ask you how many number of columns you want, how many number of rows you want. So I'm going to select 4 and 2 rows so that I can teach you some tricks. So I'm then going to say okay. So I'm going to have names, maths, English, so that you can go to the next cell. Okay, I'm just pressing tab. Okay, so and I write Kiswahili. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 columns and 1, 2 rows. Okay, so these are the columns, these ones, and these are the rows, these ones that are going across. Okay, so I have 8 cells. So if you want to know the number of cells that you have, you just have to multiply the number of columns with the number of rows. So 4 times 2, which is 8. So you have 8 cells. So this is one cell, another cell, a cell, another cell, a cell, another cell. Okay, so adding content is very easy. You have to click in the cell, and I will use James. James got 44 in maths, got 55, 62 in Kiswahili. Okay, so if you want to come to this cell here, you have to press tab. Okay, write the word Mercy. She got 53, and then here she got 20. So if I want to create another row, I just press tab key on your keyboard. Okay, but another way of adding a row, you have to select that cell using your mouse, and then you come to table, and then you come to insert, and then you come and say row above or below, but as we want below. So there it is. Now you can place another record, and then I say Nancy got 77, that way. Okay, so if you want to add another column, you have to come here, you select where you want to put that column, then you go there to table, insert, and then column to the left or to the right. If you say to the left, it's going to be put in the left, and if you want to delete it, you have to select, then you come to table, delete, column. Okay, if I have a row there, I have to select it first, and then I come to table, delete, row. Okay, so it's as simple as that. So now you have learned how to add a table, you have learned how to add a column, you have learned how to add a row, you also have learned how to delete a row and a column. Now I want us to learn how to split and to merge cells. So insert table, and then I'm going to say 4 by 4, so that in total you have 16 cells. So splitting refers to where you have one cell and you want to make it many. Okay, you convert one cell to many cells, and merging is making many cells to be one. Okay, so that you can understand, I'm going to show you how to merge first and then how to split. So I have selected 4 cells. Now I'm going to merge those cells to be one. So I'm going to come to table, and then over here I'm going to say merge cells. When I click merge cells, it's going to be one big cell. So this is what you call as merging. Okay, so if I want to split this cell to be the way it was, I'm going to select, and then I can come to table, I can come here and say split cells here. Okay, split cells, and I'm going to say 2 by 2, 2 by 2. Okay, that's the way it was. Okay, but that does not mean I cannot say 3 by 1. Okay, so you see, this is what you call split into as 1. Now it is 3 cells. Okay, so I hope you have understood. So I want us to learn now how to format these tables. So we can use the auto format feature, and you can also format it customary, as in we custom our design. So I'm going to select this table over here, then I'm going to come to table, then I'm going to come to table auto format, and then here they are. You can choose to the one that will satisfy your tastes. Okay, so there are several, so we choose that one, and then you say okay. So you see, this is what you call an auto format. You are formatting your table according to the formats that are already in our system. So if I want it to be custom, I'm going to undo by pressing this, or you can press Ctrl-Z on your keyboard. So I'm going to select this first row, and then I'm going to go to format, and then borders and shading. So I want our border to be that way, so I can remove this one. You can press this, or you can just press it here. Okay, so I want it to be like this. Okay, and then I want the shading to be violet, and then I say okay. The borders can also have another color, so let me choose like this one. Okay, that way. Then the outer one to be different. Let me choose green, and then I can come and do that, and that, and then I say okay. Now you see it is different. Okay, now the first okay, at the records I want them to be different too, so I'm going to come to format, I'm going to come to borders and shading, and then I can give it a different color, maybe that, then borders to be that yeah, to be different, and then this one different. Okay, you see, that's how you format. So for the sake of time, I'm just going to finalize this one. I just have to come to format, borders and shading, or let me show you another way. Another way is to right click on it, and then you just go and say borders and shading. Okay, or you can just choose tables properties, but let's go with borders and shading. Then you have to choose that, okay, and then you choose the shading. Okay, and you say okay, and there it is. So I hope you have understood. So the next thing we are going to learn is how to sort. So let us learn how to sort. So I'm going to add on the record here, maybe Alex. Okay, so if you want to sort your records, you have to select, okay, and then come to table, and then come all the way to sort. Okay, sort, and then you specify if you want it to be in ascending or descending. So ascending is where you arrange from small to big, and then descending is where you arrange from big to small. Apparently, when I say small to big, I mean from A to Z, and the descending one is from Z to A. Okay, so let me use just ascending. Then I'm just going to say okay. So you see our records have been sorted from Alex all the way to Nancy. So it has been sorted alphabetically. Okay, so the next thing you're going to learn is how to add these records using the formula. I'm going to come here, then I go to table, then I'm going to say formula. Formula, here it is, and then okay, the formula is equals to sum above, so it's going to add whatever is on top here, and then I'm going to say okay. Again, I click there, table, formula, sum above. Okay, very easy. Formula above. Okay, so that's it. So if you want to delete this table, just have to come and place this one, and then you come to table and then delete table. Okay, as easy as that. So I'm going to teach you how to resize the table. So you can resize the table by coming down here and dragging it to the outwards, or you can resize a cell by selecting that cell and coming outside here and dragging it like that. Select that cell, then you do like that. Okay, so I think we have covered everything we need to cover. So we have learned how to create a table, we have learned how to add text to that table, we have done that, calculations using the formula. Okay, so I think you have learned everything. So guys, let's meet in the other lesson. Bye.